Hello everybody and welcome back to another Metroid 2 remake. Today we are going to be going leftwards in this area of the map. In case you wanted context, I did some backtracking off camera to save y'all the time. Someone mentioned that this seems like I'm doing a speedrun. It's not really a speedrun, it's just that since I've played this game before very recently, I know where everything is. So it's really easy for me to go around. Also, we just got an awesome upgrade. The Spazer beam? I'm not entirely sure how to pronounce that, but okay. The font makes it kind of hard to read. But yeah, now our beam has a very wide range, making it much easier to hit things that are just a little bit above or below us, as well as much easier to clear out all this stuff. All this dirt and debris and other words that begin with the letter D. Let's see. Where do we want to go? Oh, that's right. All the way back. Yes. So it turns out I need to do a little bit more backtracking, but that's fine. We'll do it. For Narnia. You might have noticed there is a room up to the right of this room. We can't do anything with that yet. It's got a missile expansion in it, but we're going to have to come back much later once we get a certain other power and deal with it then. Ow. Instead, we're going to be heading back all the way to where that first sort of tunnel area was. And this is a particularly interesting part of the game because things actually get pretty tricky for reasons that you will see. Alright. So, heading down, we have the choice of going straight down or to the right. To the right, we don't need to use anything but straight down. We can use super missiles to break right through. And it's really convenient. So let's go that way, because I like that way better. Also, we have this guy. Hello. Gotcha. And one more should do the trick. Ow. Okay, even though I used up all my ammo, no big deal. Totally worth it. Another Metroid down, that leaves just 5 more. And you might have noticed it's a little dark down here. It's a little shady. We got some nice shade. Now over here you could do like a whole puzzle that involves breaking some of those blocks over there in order to build up speed to bust through these things with the boost. But you can also just go down and around. So it's really not that necessary. I don't know. Okay, let's go down first actually. No, right first. I'm trying to remember what this area looks like. And surprise, surprise, another one. Shocking, I know. Damn it. Alright, missed that one. Ow, okay. Yeah, it's a thing that can happen. Wow, I haven't hit this thing at all yet. Holy crap. This thing is going much worse than the previous fight. I'm still gonna have to hit this guy 10 times. That's... alright, that's 2, 3, 4, counting. Wow, math. Alright, halfway there. Maybe we can get... nope, okay. I was hoping for some super missile ammo so we could finish this guy off in just one more shot, but it looks like that was not to be. Which is fine, whatever. Regular missiles work. I'm not entirely sure what happens if you run out of missiles while fighting one of these guys. I guess you just have to leave and come back later, but... yeah. Ow. Got him. Alright, finally. Cool. Now, this room, as you can see, has an exit to the right. So we're just going to place a bunch of bombs along the floor and see where we can get through. Awesome. Okay. Bottom of this room is just more of these plants that are actually very helpful because they can give you health and ammo and all that good stuff. So, thanks, plants. Save the greenery. And now we have full missiles, so that's good. Hello. Aw. Now these guys... wow. These guys take just 1 super missile and 1 regular missile, and then you're done. Or not. Okay. I guess I was mistaken. Okay, it's 1 and 2. Never mind. And if we head in here, I always like how they're completely 100% still before you enter their line of vision. He's just relaxing. You know, he's having a good time. Hanging out. Watch some TV. But then all of a sudden we drop in through his secret little bomb doorway and he springs to life. And then I miss with the super missile. So that's fun too. Don't you dare. Yeah, this guy wasn't really doing anything. He was just hanging out in this completely square room. You know? We intruded upon his privacy, and that is extremely rude. So for that, I apologize. Nice. Okay. So that leaves only 2 more. Oh yeah, cool little feature that I guess I've forgotten to mention. If you charge up the charge beam, go into morph ball mode, then you spit out a bunch of bombs at once. It's not actually super useful because you have to charge up your shot and then go into morph ball mode, which is generally not something that just happens a lot. Oh yeah, something else I forgot to mention. Remember that shine sparking technique we had earlier? You can also do it in morph ball mode. I believe that's required for exactly 1 missile expansion. So, we'll get to that later. Instead, we're going to hop down here and bomb our way right through the floor. As we tend to do in areas like this. Samus just has a thing for bombing through floors. Hey look, we can bomb through this thing. Turns out we can also bomb through everything else and have a surprise fight at the bottom. Wow, that would have been much scarier if I hadn't known that was coming. So, take with that what you will. You'll also notice that it's really dark down here. Ow. That makes it very difficult to see what you're actually fighting. You get a little light around Samus, but nothing else. I don't understand why the electric thing doesn't light up more. Like, you'd think it would be bright enough that would shed light on some of the area around it, but at least the electric thing is bright itself. I suppose. But yeah, that's the main difficulty of these last 2 Metroids, in that they are in a very dark area, and it makes it quite difficult to see where they are at all times. Get over here. Stop doing that. Oh my god, how many missiles have I pumped into you yet? I don't know why I like the adjective pump when it comes to missiles. Something about missiles makes it seem fitting to use the phrase pump missiles into someone. I don't know if that's an innuendo or not. Oh well. Get some more ammo back, which is nice, and we've got 1 more Metroid that we need to take care of. But first, a nice little puzzle room interlude. Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, we've got a couple more rooms we have to go through before we get to that last Metroid, so let's go ahead and do that. And space jump all the way up to the top of this corridor, and once we're in here, you'll notice that these blocks are the type of block that you can only... Actually, let's get this first. Okay. Those are the type of blocks you can only break by being on top of them. So we've got to do some interesting stuff in order to get through that. Namely, we have to come up here and search for something. It's definitely around here somewhere. Where is that thing? There's definitely a breakable block in the floor. At least I'm pretty sure. This is strange. Okay, it's right here. So where is it in the... What? Oh, you know what? I think I know what I'm forgetting. I think it's over here. Yeah, there we go. And then there's just a little tunnel that you gotta take down. And that's fine. Yeah. Alright, that's how it works. And you notice that was a super missile expansion over there. But we can't get to it because we need to boost through. So what we're gonna have to do is find a place to build up speed, namely right here, and use that special shine sparking technique we have to go down here and do that. Yeah. It's always fun getting one of those. But now we can hold 6 super missiles, which is definitely very good news for fighting those guys. And by those guys, I mean all Metroids ever. Because super missiles are basically the best way to deal with them in the whole game. There's no, like, ultra missiles or whatever. This is the best you got. Awesome. Okay, so we are going up and to the right. Get a little more help there, why not? Ah, yes, this part. We've got some morph balling to do. Having the boost ball makes this a little easier because you can just jump out. Just jump out of pits like that. Okay, I guess that works. Gotta be very sneaky about this. Okay, this part. The floor breaks beneath you, so you gotta use the spoiler ball. The spoiler. Fun. Okay, finally, we get to the bottom of this whole section. It's super dark down here. Really can't see a thing. And of course, we have to fight our final Metroid in this gigantic vertical room, which is terrible. There are so few platforms. Luckily, you can break these spiky plants, so you're not going to get hurt no matter what, but... yeah, okay. I just got to get one more super missile. And suddenly I'm making dumb mistakes. Oh, come on. Do it, do it, do it. Yeah. Awesome. So that is everything in this area. We've gotten all the Metroids, which means we should have... there we go. A nice convenient earthquake for some reason. Because that makes sense. So now we've got to backtrack all the way up to where the lava went down. And you know what? I think that's a good idea to do it off camera. So, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys back at where we need to be. See you next time.